Oh hey guys, good morning. This is my pool. Welcome to my pool. Did you know I had a pool? I don't think you did. I'm not sure if you did. I've never really vlogged in my pool. You guys, this is Clara. This is Jessica's friend. We're hanging out having a nice relaxing day. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. We'll see what the day brings though. Cheers. Water. Starbucks.
Clara, what's on your foot? That's gum.
Fake love all around me. Only do it for the family. Yeah, we just climbing up a mountain.
Okay, we're back from the pool. I'm back at my house now. But while I was at the pool, I read an oh so sick message from actually a ton of people, and a handful of people actually sent me this picture. I just want to talk a little bit about this because I am so stoked. I'm actually kind of fanning out a little bit, not gonna lie. Let me give you a little context here. If you guys don't know who the boss is, his name is Andrew Reynolds. If you don't know who Andrew Reynolds is compared to Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal of skateboarding. Even better yet, let's call him Steve Jobs of skateboarding. Anyway, my point is that Andrew Reynolds is like a god in skateboarding. He is top tier skateboarder. Not only top tier skateboarder, but he owns Baker Skateboards, which is one of the longest running core skateboard brands built by skateboarders for skateboarders. And for some reason, it's been able to withstand all of the trends that have happened in skateboarding over the last 2 or 3 decades. I'll have to look that up. I'm not sure how long Baker's been around, to be honest. But that, anyway, my point is that Andrew Reynolds has been my favorite skateboarder, and Baker Skateboards used to be my favorite skateboard company ever. Still one of my favorite skateboard companies and favorite teams. Andrew Reynolds is one of the best skateboarders ever, hands down. If you guys don't know who Andrew Reynolds is, I'm gonna link one of his parts in the description below. I'll probably link a few of his parts. I'm gonna link 3 of his parts, actually. All of my 3 favorites. He has innovated and pushed skateboarding in a direction that is so far beyond what skateboarding could have been or should have been. I know, I'm babbling a lot about Andrew Reynolds, but seriously, he has done a lot for skateboarding, and not to mention, he has talked about his sobriety and how he only eats vegetables, inspiring me in a lot of several ways. There's a lot of similarities there with my life. He does whatever it takes for his body to continue skateboarding at his age. He is a part of an older generation. He has won Skater of the Year. So many countless things to name right now about Andrew Reynolds. My point is, he is one of the godfathers of skateboarding, of modern day skateboarding. And he gave away a skateboard today and some wheels on his Instagram story. And the kid who got the board and the wheels, his Instagram is wizard_of_MEH, man. Let me show you this. He gave away the skateboard and the wheels to that kid, that guy, I'm not sure how old he is, but look what t-shirt he is wearing. He is wearing a Slammin' t-shirt. I am so hyped. Like, I know that's it's a very like little, it's not even that big of a deal. It's like a minuscule thing. Some kid was wearing one of my t-shirts that ended up on a pro skateboarder story. But like, that's crazy to me. That's so, like, I'm flattered. Like, what are the chances that that kid was wearing a shirt of mine and it ended up on one of the godfather of skateboarding's Instagram stories? Very sick, very soaked. Wizard of Meh, thank you for the purchase. Andrew Reynolds, I'm gonna indirectly and directly thank you for posting that story, because I'm sure you had no idea what Slammin' was, but he was wearing the shirt. So thank you both for that.
Falling down, but we bouncing. Reach a high, stay grounded. Had to lose it just to say I found it. Now it's not my hands, gotta pound it.
Alright, I'm just cruising around the neighborhood right now because I have not skated yet today. I actually left my brand new board in Jessica's car, so I'm skating my old board. Just cruising around. I need to get a little session in, I need my fix. There's also a TV right here. We're skating that. gonna call this segment 10 Tricks on a TV. So, a little thing about this TV. This TV was sitting on the side of the road for the trash to come pick it up. It already had dents and cracks in it, so I skated garbage. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. All the Disney movies that ever told you that, it's true. Disney, sponsor me. Really quick before we go home, I love this wall. All right, let's go home. Okay, yes, you guys, this is the next day. I am doing my outro. The next day, forgot to do it. I don't know why, whatever. Anyway, I wanna let you guys know about the new zine that's coming out. So the new zine is gonna be done a lot sooner than I actually thought. I sent all of the images over and apparently I have enough. I'm doing something a little different with this zine. I'm formatting it a little differently. I'm excited about how it's going to look. So it should be done within like the next week or two, honestly. Like I'm just working on the cover right now. I want the cover to be a certain way. This will be Slammin' issue 2. I'm very excited for this to come out. I want to drop something else also along with the zine or shortly after the zine. So there's two things. I want to drop something else also with the zine, either with it or shortly after. When I drop the new zine, there is going to be a small, kind of small, not too small, but there's just gonna be a surprise. I know I always say that and I tend to have a lot of surprises, but really though, there is gonna be a surprise that I really think you guys are honestly gonna be stoked on. At least there's gonna be a handful of you that are gonna be really psyched on this. A few weeks after or during the zine, I'm definitely gonna drop something else along with it that I think people will be stoked on. So there's three things: the zine, the one surprise, and then the other thing that I'm working on. And I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about like the fact that the kid was wearing my shirt on Andrew Reynolds' Instagram story. And I'm sure although Andrew Reynolds had no idea what Slammin' was, I was just really stoked on it. I was taken back and it's crazy. I'm humbled. Honestly, that's how I feel about it. It's crazy. It's baffling. I was just so blown away, like I was freaking out when it happened because that dude is my favorite pro skateboarder ever. It just goes to show you how small actually skateboarding really is. And like, I don't know, there's all this like, there's been like these divisions in skateboarding for the last better half of this decade, I guess. If you really do genuinely think that that kind of stuff is coming to an end in skateboarding, with all of the struggles that skateboarding has been through since the financial crisis, I guess, because skate shops are closing like all around the country. You've seen Rain skate shop close. There was another big skate shop that just closed, but skate shops are closing all the time. They can't keep their doors open. And you know, that's not even I mean, a lot of people would say that it's a bad thing. I mean, it is a bad thing that like certain things are going out of business, but the way that skateboarding does business is shifting to like the internet. And the internet is like taking over a lot of things, not just skateboarding. It's taking over like the rest of the world with technology and a lot of really just everything in general. Like the internet is so huge now. Everybody can like click a button and get something delivered to their door. If they can do it easier, why wouldn't they? But it is really sad to see skate shops closing. And I mean, I know personally because I ran a skate shop for 2 years back in Michigan called Launch Board Shop, and I know firsthand from being behind the counter that like it's hard to push skate product to the general public. It's like, I don't know, it's different. It's not like, and I mean in the early 2000s when the whole BAM craze was going on, that really, and the whole Tony Hawk Pro Skater video games craze was going on, that really brought skateboarding to like the mainstream public. That brought it to the public eye. Everybody was buying skate shoes. Everybody was shopping at PacSun. Everybody was shopping at these mall stores that carried skate brands. Yeah, it's just different. Skate shop stores are closing and it's, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't even know what this rant is. But yeah, I just think skateboarders need to stick together. Skateboarding needs to stick together as a whole. And I really think that that is what's happening now. Like it's coming full circle. People are starting to realize like, hey, like the attitude of like, oh hey, you skate, I skate, let's be friends. That attitude is coming back. That attitude was gone for a while. Like people were just like off in their own cliques and off in their own world. I think that mentality is slowly dying, which is exciting to see. It's exciting for me to, I like being friends with everybody. If you skateboard, let's skateboard together. Let's be friends. If we run into each other, let's skateboard together. I don't care. You skateboard, I skateboard. Let's have fun. Let's be cool. Let's be friends. With that being said, I don't have any Oreos. I'll eat more tomorrow. I'll eat double tomorrow. But I want to thank you guys for liking, commenting, watching, and subscribing. Say hi to Joanne. Say bye to Joanne, actually. Joey. Say bye. I told you 8! Oh my god. I am the one, the way your son knows.
Dale, you know how to do this better than I do, right? Tell the truth.